Hello, everyone, and welcome to American McGee's Alice. I'm surprised this game even works on Windows 10, but it does. Alright, now, before we start, I want to say a few things. It's now 2018. Sorry for not more recent uploads, but it's been, I've been pretty busy since the holidays. I didn't have time to, really do any Let's Plays lately. But now, I thought, why not give this a try? And, yeah. Now, another thing I want to bring up is that we are actually running a mod, or at least I am running a mod for this game called Madly Enhanced. It does two things. One, it rebalances the game somewhat, so on harder difficulty levels, it was, tough. Really, really tough to, fight most of the common enemies in the game. And it balances out somewhat, so you can actually do a whole decent enough damage to the enemies, because the thing is, on harder difficulties of this game, there are a lot more enemies, and they have stronger hit points, and it just makes hard difficulties, really hard to do. So I'm not gonna play on any of the harder difficulties. I'm just gonna play it on normal. And two, it actually sharpens the textures. So we have a brand new it's basically like a high definition pack. Includes high-res textures and even sharpens some of the old ones. Now, what this is that I'm actually using the I'm not using the one that EA has on their store, Origin. I don't even know if it's even still there anymore, but I actually have the original retail version that I got from many years ago. And this mod actually includes some of the changes that they made in the re-release. The texture re-releases, like the White Rabbit has like his red coat and all that other stuff. So anyway, let's just get started here. We're gonna play on medium.
Wake up, Dormy. It's time for the tea party. Hush,
I've got one. Why is a raven like a writing desk? Oh dear, oh dear!
You must save Alice.
Wake up, Alice! Wake up!
Mom? Dad? Alice? Mom! Father?
I can't see!
Get out, Alice!
Save yourself, Alice! Get out of the house!
Poor dear. After all these years, maybe that old rabbit will bring her around.
Save us, Alice!
Please don't dawdle, Alice. We're very late indeed.
You've gone quite mangy, Cat, but your grin's a comfort.
And you've picked up a bit of an attitude, still curious and willing to learn, I hope.
Wonderland's become quite strange. How is one to find her way?
As knowing where you're going is preferable to being lost, ask. Rabbit knows a thing or two, and I myself don't need a weather vane to tell which way the wind blows. Let your need guide your behavior. Suppress your instinct to lead. Pursue, Rabbit.
Textures are not bad, considering, I mean, there's only so much you can do with the id Tech 3 engine. I mean, it looks a lot better than what the game, you know, usually looks like. Oh yeah, I also forgot, I'm going to, put the link where you can get the mod in the description box for every video, in case you're interested.
Our land is destroyed, our spirit crushed.
Reminds me of the asylum. Is there no joy here?
Slavery and happiness cannot dwell in the same house.
When the path is problematical, consider a leap of faith. Ride the wind.
Okay, I think it's pretty obvious from the get-go. I mean, the game's not trying to hide it or anything, but basically, Wonderland is basically all in Alice's mind. And now, since the death of her family, and she came back to Wonderland, it's now a complete mess, because this is basically the state of her mental well-being now.
Stir up no trouble, stranger. The Red Queen's agents are ruthless.
I'm not afraid of her or her creatures. Never was, really. You should stand up to them.
Defiance is useless. While the Queen reigns, only death can release us from this misery.
Or her death, I suppose.
Meta-essence is the life force of Wonderland. That of your enemies is especially potent. Collect what you can. Use it wisely.
Yeah. One of the biggest problems is that on higher difficulties, a lot of your weapons, not including the knife, is that it drains too much, you know, mana or energy. You can see it on the right. And having to use your knife all the time, and most of the time the knife isn't really that good. But I think on higher difficulties the knife is pretty damn well balanced. But again, I'm not gonna play on higher difficulties. I'm not gonna risk that chance. All right, fine. I'm a pussy. Deal with it.
Your knife is necessary, but not sufficient. Always collect what's useful. Reject only your ignorance, and you may survive.
Everyone seems completely dejected. Are things really as bad as all that?
The truth would reduce you to a blubbering baby. Are you the savior Rabbit has been telling us about all this time?
I shouldn't think so. I'm a person. And just now I wish to get very small. About this big.
Calls for serious twisting. You'll need to go sideways, not forward. If I knew how, I'd go sideways myself.
Not twisted, small. I wish to become about this big.
The fortress of doors holds such secrets. but it will take more than a wish to get inside.
Doors have locks. Locks need keys, which you don't have. Let's hope the doors are open.
And if not, there may be more than one way to skin a cat, if you'll pardon the expression.
Most unpleasant metaphor. Please avoid it in future.
And before I continue on, I will say that yes, I will be doing Alice Madness Returns after this game. So there you have it. That is very small. Oh shit. Oh. I caught him. Nice. And I can't take this instance since I'm already full. Oh well.
Only a few find the way. Some don't recognize it when they do. Some don't ever want to.
So yeah, in typical, you know, Alice in Wonderland fashion, everything is just cryptic clues. Even the tutorial.
Rabbit told us a champion would come. Are you that champion?
Perhaps. Can you get me inside the Fortress of Doors?
Oh no, I wouldn't dare. Since the upheaval, we've all become gutless half-wits. I can barely risk crossing the road. But make your way to the mines, the deepest pit. There's one wiser and braver than myself who might help. He still lives free.
Well, let's go find him.
Every adventure requires a first step. Trite but true even here.
Right, get out of the way or I'll crush ya. Okay. Next level.
Hanging ropes are as good as step ladders to those who know how to use them.
Yeah, I know, I was gonna do that. Alright. Get some momentum. There we go. There's no fall damage in this game, so awesome.
Why do you pursue me to this deserted place?
To benefit from your wisdom.
Even blurred vision is valued by the blind. If I were clever, would I cower in this slag heap? I'm not wise, girl. I've just grown old.
I wish to get very small, no bigger than a mouse. Do you know how I might do that?
Only that? Oh yes, I could manage that. For a price.
I have nothing of value.
You have nerve and your health. Mine are nearly gone. I've seen too much suffering, and I smoke too much, you see.
What must I do?
In the Card Guard's compound, a particularly rough diamond holds a key. Retrieve it. I will repay the favor.
Alright. Time to go get that key then. Don't worry, the game is not all cutscenes every 30 seconds. This is still a cutscene. You can't really do anything except just watch. It's a good thing we weren't on that. Oh shit. Ooh! Gotcha. Alright. Still got blood gushing out. Ah, our new weapon. It's the deck of cards.
52 pickup is a staple of juvenile humor, but when the deck slices and dices, it's no laughing matter.
The deck of cards is really good against, airborne enemies, but we won't encounter them until later. We can try it out here as kind of like a bonus. Oops. Walked right into that one. Take that. And key. The key. There. And we're back here, but there's card guards. Alright, can't really hit them with a knife, so... Ow. There we go. Gotcha. Alright. Now this might stump people, but, you can actually climb up the ropes by pressing enter on the keyboard, like here, and then you can swing with the momentum. The enter key lets you climb the rope and interact with objects such as levers or anything of that sort. Alright, let's go.
You have the key. Very resourceful. Rabbit's confidence is not misplaced. He is no fool.
I certainly hope he is not.
Use the key to free my clan from the oppressive burden they carry. Any fight against the Queen's tyranny is a good fight. They've suffered...
I'm sure I'm very sorry for them, sir. Really, I am. But what about me getting small?
Yeah, I don't care about everyone's being enslaved. I just want to be very small.
There's a school inside the fortress where you'll find certain items for creating a concoction that will make you small.
What items exactly?
Items, girl. You'll know them when you see them. Speaking of seeing things, we should avoid the card guard's notice. Hang on.
Too late.
Damn it. We've been seen. Eventually, you must break through such walls. But for now, jump!
Okay. Oh. Walked right into it anyway. I gotta get better at dodging those. Don't really need to go over there since we're pretty, full on health and mana here. If there's another word for it, I'll just keep calling it mana. Oh, here. Now, I don't understand this, but apparently the proper way is to go through there, but eventually you'll come back to this place and you have to jump into this building through a window, but if you go up here, climb up this, I mean, there's no stopping you. Then the window up there is not even open. I'm like, why? Why'd I have to... Well, you'll see in a minute. Just let me climb up there. Come on, Alice. There. crap, he's there. Okay, okay. Shotgun blast. Yes. Alright. Now later on, this path is where we gotta go. And we have to jump through that window, but the window's closed. We got the deck of cards again. I don't know why. I guess it's in case we missed it. Whoops. I thought there was no fall damage in this game. Oh yeah. I fucking hate these things, but the best thing is that once you kill one, all your health and mana get recharged by their health things here. You got not fast enough. Okay. And I think it's fairly obvious he's not supposed to fall into the void. Seriously, though. Alice's psyche is really screwed up. You think this is what the inside of Batman's head would look like? Probably not. Alright. Oh yeah, I remember this place. This place is full of card guards. Basically, we need to get that thing right over there. Get out of the way.
Time to raise some havoc. The dogs of war are loose.
And we get our first power-up, which turns Alice into a demon, and all damage is doubled. Let's get the knife out. Gotcha. Okay, I know there's some of them up there. Gotcha. I think there's one more. Yep. Just in time for it to wear off. Switch back to the deck of cards. Oh yeah, another thing, on harder difficulties, a lot of the puzzles, like jumping puzzles or whatever, are different every time for some reason. So even though I'm playing on normal difficulty, on higher difficulty levels, this would not be the same. Oh god. Oh, I'm fine. Okay. Ah, shit, I'm probably gonna have to wait for this to come back. Damn it, I blew my chance. Less talking, more playing. Now I gotta wait for this thing to come back. But in the meantime, yeah. I'm surprised, 8 games that work on the... Wait, oh shit. How long's he been there? Can I get him? I could, but I really don't want to draw his attention. Alright. So I'll just wait for these to come back. They're coming back, right? They better come back. Oh, there we go. Okay. Always stand on the last one that came in. Okay, that's 1. Okay, that's 3 and 4. Okay. We jump over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We jump over here. The jumping mechanic is pretty easy in this game. You just gotta make sure you don't overshoot it. Alright. Alright. Made it. Oh, right, this puzzle. Okay. But first we gotta clear the area. That was easy. I can see the cards are hitting him. I'm not gonna waste mana trying to get him. Ooh! Bullseye! Alright. Can I get him too? No. Too far. God damn it. Damn it. Come on. Well, he's not, you know, he's not a ranged, you know, card, so that's fine.
The proper order of things is often a mystery to me. You too?
Now, if I remember correctly, the pattern is right, left, and middle. Let's see. Yes. Coming, don't you worry. And slice. Up with your head. Oh shit. Where'd you come from? Just appeared out of nowhere. Alright. Alright, now the puzzle for this thing is to find the correct door. That is not the correct door. Basically, if the portal is green, that's the correct one, and the doors keep changing and shuffling and God knows what. And the order is totally random, like, that's not the right one. It's probably the same door from before. You're supposed to keep an eye and basically just keep right towards the middle, and there we go. You'll find the right one every time, even if you do get it wrong.